Hey, what's good, everybody? It's me, the subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive, the Louis on the block known as 31007 Bows, aka one bow above all Southern hospitality, the physical achievement in the USA that left everyone handicapped. Not only am I a member on Team Born Louisiana Bows Claimers, I'm also a hood supporter of my own Vallejo, California hood hits, the leading supplier of 31007 Bows with subconscious Vallejo Hood exclusive on the planet Earth. The one that visually and physically showed you real Louis on a block don't change numbers. We just change into different colored clothing and accessories. So remember, you could Louis on a block in Vallejo, California. You could US regional anywhere. Keep it California sentient. Don't get it artificial. Married to the US South Bows game. 31007 Bows. Hence the last name. Tied to a yearly Vallejo, California anniversary. The city code made, not made code. Louis on the block. Bows game. And he coming in, like I told you. EA college football, 26, 27 coming up. I don't think they released anything on it yet, though. Like I was watching somebody earlier, I think it was Eric Mayweather or something, talk about EA college 27 stuff, but I don't think they really released anything yet. Get this game in. I don't know. These are the last two games. And they go undefeated this whole season. They're already 9-0. Let me check. I understand why. There's like 14 games this season. That means three buys. No, there's 15, 15 weeks. Oh, oh no, there's three more games left. Okay. This one's not home. That's why. All right. So it's Texas A&M, then number three, Georgia, the last home game of the season, and then Texas at their spot. Get this going. Everything should be set up correctly. Check. All right, All American.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The LSU Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. From the gun, give on the inside. Turns it on in midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Quickly out to the tight end. Now, guys, Guys, when it comes to LSU, they're the new #1 team in the country. What do they need to do to stay in that spot?
Well, and it's cool to see this team earn that, right? Like they haven't been #1.
Oh, come on! Breathe! How you even let him burp you like that?
But boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. You can barely hear
You have like 2 inches of height on that guy.
get this defense off to a good start. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. He'll pull it on the read. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very
no.
He wasn't picked up.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Okay. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Complete.
No, come on.
Oh, he's got some space. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down.
Number 43.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming.
What was that?
And the misfire goes out.
He could throw it that far.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself.
Like how he threw it away is what I'm talking about.
In the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just
How you like weirdly one arm behind the back thing that far? That's a lot of yards.
Second time today they've been forced to punt. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Supremely awkward throw.
Eagles will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for room. It's Silver. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to
I'm gonna have to run the ball a lot.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds a man on the right.
Didn't give me the O button I wanted.
Down after a nice game.
Closest person to the ball is number 2. Closest person to the ball, number 2. Didn't give me number 2.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, turning it on! They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire region.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone. A gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And they're going to head out to line up for
on Bose. On Bose.
Going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright.
On Bose.
And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. He wisely lets that one bounce.
You can't afford U.S. regional funding. On Bose.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
On Bose.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, it's Carr. Grabbed in the middle, it's Silver. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open.
Breathe!
In the enemy territory, they're down at the 43-yard line. LSU moving quickly.
I need to Korean men as much as you.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good catch.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out fast. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st 1st and 10 from the 11. To the ground with the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
No!
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break and let him be checked out.
No.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to run it to the right. Got a little space. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. And the
Good hit.
Pass will bring up 4th.
Good hit.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Power football with the run.
Ooh, nice way to get through.
There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Great!
Like a superhero to make the grab. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The Tigers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. He's up to 73 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy.
Sorry, Creed.
It'll be 3rd down.
Forgot you got that injury.
Ball on lockdown, 8th play of the
Louis on the block.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Wants to throw on first down.
Snatch!
Got some room to run. Good gain on the return, and this defense
Big snatch.
set him up with a big play.
Interception.
And you will always remember your first and how
Number 5, big interception.
Getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays.
Jermaine was senior. That was your first INT as a senior. Damn.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down.
Good catch.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys...
Oh, I messed it up. Oh, he recovered.
And they still can't stop him.
Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Bring in the heat. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Middleton. And he'll
Boom.
take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Louis on the block.
They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And I love the decision by the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Got it in the middle. It's Santos. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set. First down. From the gun. Running back gets the give. They'll pick up 4. Second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Big sack.
A little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they...
Oh, he's got some space. Give him 88 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Back to pass. Quick complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap on 3rd down.
Oh, way to undercut it.
Man, this sophomore quarterback
Bites way too much.
On that one. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Punts it out of the air. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Just keep slinging it. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Alves!
Louis on the block.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh.
Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some
Wait,
size
ate that.
making the play. And the Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Not that
Back on
time.
the keeper.
Not
This
that
defensive
time.
front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it past the marker. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. Finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that
Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, the inside give. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Rides the back and leaves it. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass ball's incomplete, and there
A lob right there. Just a little lob.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Close.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee.
Right back.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
And some room to work. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. And his receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Carr. Trying to set up the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right.
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Pocket breaking down.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's got an open man. He's really
4th and
close to
1.
that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Texas A&M will have to boot it away.
Nice zone.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this
Close.
drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that would cause for you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that
You're not this Louis on the block.
Mistake, Jesse, move on.
I've always been a fan of getting that guy who fumbled it, the ball back early. You got to let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
It's definitely the wide receiver.
You're not this Louis on the block.
Right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space.
You're not this Louis on the block.
The Tigers with myriad options after
You're not Louis on the block me.
Back to throw, it's Carr. Good timing.
Good catch.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They're going to run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No mas. Get it together.
Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. LSU
You're not the Louis on the block me.
running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Silver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Oh, he got loose. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Tell the set to you.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Tell the set.
Running to the left.
Tell the set.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the
Those aren't Louis on the block.
But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Between the uprights, it's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys,
Ask Vallejo, California if they're Louis on the block. Ask them if they have future Crust family founders picks to take. Ask Vallejo, California. Ask Red who the founders is. Ask 31007 who the founders is.
Looking for a huge play. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And man, the big fellas,
who's that?
They don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but
who's that?
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running.
Who's that?
Get this run.
He's loose on the right. And how
never heard of him.
What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Never heard of him.
One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability
never heard of
to
him.
throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they
never heard of him.
Plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Quick strike complete. No chance.
Never heard of him.
They still move it forward.
The
Never
good
heard
thing
of
about
him.
this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows
Never
exactly
heard of him.
where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. What a nice
Never heard of him.
connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. The give on the option. Plows through the defense. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard
My
line.
first person POV says you're a
Good
stranger.
pickup on first down, leaves them with second and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right
My
at the
first person
10-yard line,
POV says you're a
trying to
stranger.
cash in on this drive. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
My first person POV says you're a stranger.
4-yard line after that run.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep.
Oh, come on. I shouldn't have pressed the X button there.
Stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
What will the offense
My first person POV says you're a stranger.
They'll try to blast their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly
My
what
first
this
person
offense
POV
just
says
did.
you're
Put the
unfamiliar.
ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter,
On
let's
pose.
see if anything memorable can come from this one. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put total
On
in.
pose.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Oops.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back on
My
the
first
field.
person POV say
They
you
go
are
back to work with
unfamiliar.
the first down in the final period of this one. Jesse, they had to kick
Ask
a
the
field goal
billions.
the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive.
Ask the
David, we'll
billions.
see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Woo, nice hit.
That's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's
Unfamiliar.
35. Back to pass. It's Tyree.
Unfamiliar.
Working that left side now.
Unfamiliar.
Pick up as they'll keep this drive moving. And
Unfamiliar.
at the 45. Texas A&M back to work with another
Unfamiliar.
first down.
On pose.
Looking downfield on first down. Working the
Unfamiliar
middle
on
of the field, and it's
Bose.
complete. Make the
Them US
start
South
at
Bose
the
wars is
40,
on, huh?
he's got
On Bose.
15 yards
Unfamiliar.
on that one and a first down.
On Bose. Unfamiliar. On Bose.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly. All kinds
On
of
Bose.
movement
Unfamiliar. On
around the
Bose.
ripping
On
off a
Bose.
good
Unfamiliar.
chunk
On
inside
Bose.
the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him.
On Bose. Unfamiliar. On Bose.
Moved it forward just a few.
I'm not LEWIS.
Quarterback there, you're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
On Bose. Unfamiliar. On Bose. On Bose. Unfamiliar. On Bose.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big
On
gain,
Bose.
and they are
Unfamiliar.
in
On
business.
Bose.
First and goal. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically.
The
down
life
the
of somebody else's story. Yeah, right.
field. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies.
I don't need your life story. I got my own.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at
I don't
least
need a
something
foreigner
late
shepherd
in
just to
this
be a
game.
Louis on the block.
Scoring that touchdown that
USA.
hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
On
They get him on the
Bose.
ground at the
Unfamiliar. On
20.
Bose.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. There he
Arrgh!
goes to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
On Bose. Unfamiliar.
Looks as if
On
we have an
Bose.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might as well give it to him again. Got enough for the first down. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
And the defense down in this game. They just
Your Vallejo, California hits ain't really that deep when you just you in the story.
Trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, change all the names to protect the innocent and who the real story leader. Who really the hits about, who really made those hits.
The clock is not my friend, and then running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something.
You ain't got multiple hits tied to one city, an anniversary, and game you married to. It sounds like you got a short ring. In hood world talk.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Tigers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this.
Where's your blue color anniversary?
From the gun,
tied to the first city of blue color.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense.
You ain't really dropping hits like that in the first city of blue color.
Football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this.
Don't turn to somebody else right here. This era.
Coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Lanier. Unloads to the wide.
Oh, way to take that away from 86.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. They're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Throw that in stride. That's a TD.
Taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to power it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for
Like, what was that? That wasn't a direct? Was that a draw?
What a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on third down.
I thought it was a halfback direct.
So now on comes the field goal unit.
You got no anniversary day with the first city of blue color? No? White color, black color, red color, none of them? That old shit. All right. The old foreigner type life.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense
Not that
back onto the field.
new USA origin story you never seen before shit. Because I am a Louis on a block and I ain't seen it before.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have
No,
never
thank
been
you.
able to get into a rhythm.
Confederates already did that sold on Bose.
He hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
As long as USA needs it. And as long as the region I'm born in.
And this defense has been flying around.
Bose. One bow above all Southern hospitality, their business name. Louis on a block 31007 Bose.
Has had a nightmare of a day.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Quick completion on the out. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Close.
1st and 10. Right back to the well. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
And this defense and their team, honestly, just built some momentum here in this 4th quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this 4th quarter.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Oh, nice catch for the first.
And that'll be good enough for the 1st down.
And 3rd down is money down. I got to have guys that come up big and really nice job.
I'm not LEWIS.
On the field to make sure I keep
I'm not LEWIS.
and get the big 1st down.
I don't care who you are. You're a male voice of desperation. I don't care who you are.
Really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You either got hits or you don't.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he was fortunate not
Better
to
business sense than that.
on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Better business sense than that.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the
Don't care who you are. Won't be there.
He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively.
You're going to lie.
Give this offensive line
That's dope.
different alignment.
Confederates already know how to do that also.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
If your burst of the confederates don't take care of you after 21, I'm not.
And this offense does it again.
No. You'll never make the cut. OG, talk to me like you have some business sense about you. Just so I could disappoint you then too.
And they're going to put another
Louis on the block.
into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a
Stay in your closet.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my
Stay in your closet, embarrassment.
You got guys that have been through these fires.
Male embarrassment, stay in your closet.
The swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Let's go to the studio now.
Stay in your closet, male embarrassment.
What do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update.
Male embarrassment, stay in your closet.
Alabama is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it.
There must not be gender disrespect to you.
Rallied around that coach.
Tell your birthday good parents about it.
Been something to see. They're
Baby.
by 9 to
Male
Georgia.
embarrassment of the closets.
Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Male closet embarrassment.
Keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Make me, you male closet embarrassment.
First play of the drive, it's
You an embarrassment in male closets. Embarrassments in male closets.
And maybe he'll get back to
Confederates and bows is the U.S. South nationwide.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
You male closet embarrassment. Run to your birth certificate, family.
To the air, it's Tyree.
Ain't got no closets of embarrassments for males around here.
Too much on it from this big arm sophomore.
I'm not a supporter.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything.
As somebody's born a male,
like
I'm
they
not a
just haven't
supporter.
been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like.
And you ain't married to the Bows game enough.
Do better next time.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back.
You sound support male closet embarrassments of over 21 years old who birth certificate family loves to take care of them.
Took just one play and they got it almost to midfield. First
So much he begging other male nutsacks of not to apologize yet.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to scrounge.
Told you I'm not a supporter.
Out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Let your birth certificate family be those supporters.
They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You
It
know,
don't
too many
matter.
coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good
I
plan.
never
They'd be
pick you
ready
up.
to attack.
You male closet
And look at
embarrassment.
some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today.
I'll
They got to
never
go
pick
back to
you
the
up.
drawing board, figure some things out
I'll
because this
never
wasn't a
pick you
great
up.
day.
I'll never
Even
pick
with
you
this
up.
lead, they'll throw again.
Never pick
Completion
you
on
up.
the out route. Taken out of bounds after a good
Louis on the
pickup
block.
there. They're in striking distance at the 37. No matter how much college football
I'll never
changes,
pick you up.
realignment, all of that kind of stuff,
Your male
rivalries
voice
are
just as embarrassing
consistent,
as the closet you
and
live
winning
in.
rivalry games, well,
But
that's
that's
just the
not
best.
gender disrespect. Why
Because
you
they
pass it to
hate
a
each
color?
other so much. So you take the
That's
field
better than you.
against your rival, and you're able to put forth a
But you do bad business with them. I don't do bad business between any gender. I ain't no supporter of USA fuck ups on purpose. That's still stupid to keep fucking up on purpose. You ain't walking with no laughter out of here on this country land on bows. Khalil Hickson. Because the Invisibles are in it. I won't. We got a 5-star recruit. The right edge. Another 5-star recruit. The center. Who we didn't get? Left guard, not one of them. Top schools are number 16. Ugh. Top 4 in recruiting class. About to unlock some kind of thing this guy got. If he gets like top 5 or top 3 in recruiting classes, he like unlocks something. I just can't remember what it is. Don't matter. I wouldn't stay in a closet embarrassed with you. Told you I ain't picking you up. Never. Never. Signed 2 top 5 recruiting classes. All right. We're in the top 4. One more and we unlock that. All right, guys. I am gone. Thanks for coming through. Late.